Network, and we're here at the lovely transForm Gallery with our host, Danny Blazer, my co-organizer, and we're going to go around and introduce everybody to you, and we're really grateful you're all here. I want to give you all a round of applause for coming out in the rain tonight. Thank you very much. And I'm just stunned by how beautiful this place is. I just walked in and went, wow, look at this. And I have decided already that I'm not going home. There's a cot over there, and that's mine. So.
And I actually want that lamp.
Yeah, she's gone. And my laundry room's back there. So we're ready to go, yeah. But I'll turn it over to Danny, and then we'll kind of flip
Yeah, I mean, this is amazing because we've been doing Green Drinks Westchester really out of the goodness of our hearts. This is not our business, but we do this for this exact reason, where people like you can all be together and network and meet each other and enjoy, you know, each other's company, hopefully do business together. So we've been doing it since September 2010, and so we met at Doss House, and you know, Kara and Donovan were like, oh, you know, called me, you know, we'd like to do a green drinks. Like, all right, I said I would just have to let you know that we don't have any budget. So, you know, if you can provide some drink and some food, then it's like fine. And all of a sudden, like, oh my God, we have 50 people coming, we have 60 people coming. We had almost 130 people coming as of this morning. I'm like, I hope it's still okay. But, you know, this is amazing, and we're meeting all these new people, so, and these incredible artists. This is wonderful. So thank you all for being here. And we're going to keep you guys connected. That's what we do.
Thank you for that. So one of the wonderful things about this space is that not only is it a showcase for what this company does, but it also is a gallery for art. So there's all sorts of pieces to this that we're going to unravel, and we're going to do it in a short segment. But we want to be sure to give a little bit of time to our hosts and talk a little bit about what makes them green, and a little bit about the green art that's here, because there's some great recycled art here. And so we're going to start with Kara.
Okay, I'm the art curator of transForm, and this show I was lucky enough to meet with Lisa Cooper, and we co-curated this show. And our whole focus was, you know, the earth and love of the earth. So we grouped together a bunch of artists who all used recycled materials in their artwork. And we had a whole Earth Day theme, and Adriana taught children. I think we did an art class for them for Earth Day, and it was really wonderful. Lisa's going to talk to you about the artist, and each artist will say a little bit about their work and how they construct it. Donovan will talk a little bit about what makes our company green. You don't really think of our company as being green, but really we are on the forefront of green in a lot of directions. And then, just as a plug, not only do we, I'm always trying to get us to be a greener company. And when products are ripped out, I hate to have them thrown away. So we luckily met Noel Grable. You guys will definitely want to talk to him. He has a company called Green Demolitions. And he's a wealth of information and a wealth of inspiration. And any kitchen that is about to be ripped out, his company will come, they will save it, and then it will be sold at a great discounted price, and the proceeds go to helping people with addictions. So he will tell you all more about it. He's got a So we've partnered with him as well with our product. But now I'll go. Last but not least, the co-owners of the company.
We just work here. Right.
And our hosts are Stuart Reach and Andres Messitz, who were very gracious.
Thank you.
So, first of all, I would like to thank everyone for coming here. This is a great event for us because I think we're all about this. When we created the space, Stuart and I moved from the Bronx to here, and when we moved here, we brought 50 employees with us, and the city of New York was very happy. We constantly think of local. We do business locally. We manufacture right here locally. Our materials are from North America, with the exception of some hardware that comes from the Far East, like everything else. And our employees live locally. So, you know, I was explaining earlier to Leah that, and we do have a couple of fully green products right in the front. The bamboo oil unit that you've seen is actually MDF core, not out of formaldehyde, bamboo veneer, and it's water-based finished. So for those guys that understand what I said, is MDF is the core, and then you put the veneer, and it's water-based finish. So it's very simple. We manufacture it right here, so fully green product. We moved here in 2006 from the Bronx. We built this space in 2009. We had the audacity to do it when the economy was failing. But I told everyone, you know, I'm doing it because I feel it, and I felt it, and Stu and I said, let's just do it, and it was great. We supported the community. We opened up the gallery. We have local artists from the area, you know, the metro area of New York and Connecticut. So this is the areas we serve. So we put everything together. So I think maybe you guys, or maybe some of you guys can help us identify where we belong in the green category, because I think we're more green than what we thought we are. So thanks again for coming. Stu might want to say a couple of things.
No, I think you said everything. The only other thing I'd say is that not only is Karen our curator, but she's also our conscience.
Yeah.
She's actually the one who has been a driving force in, you know, moving in the green, the direction of green. So not only, yeah, the recycling.
Yep.
Actually, I think she was getting us out of the paper cups even as
Yes,
well.
I am. Yes.
We just got to get the new dishwasher.
Yes.
No, but it's such a joy for me to have everybody here and to see, you know, it's funny when you never know the direction where you're going to end up. You know, you start with a small concept. You know, we named the company transForm because we wanted to transform our customers' experience. And then in terms of transforming our customers' experience, we wound up transforming ourselves and our employees. And then what happens is we get to open up like an amazing art gallery. It started with a small seed. It started when we just could have local artists. And then it grew, and then Kara was really the driving force behind this and getting us to have Lisa join, you know, co-curating this exhibit. And I think if anything, when you walk out of here, it can help you in terms of if you're small, to know that you don't know where your end is. You know, it just starts with one seed, one germination of an idea. And if you just keep with that idea and you stick with it, I mean, Andreas and I are an overnight success of doing this 10 plus years, and we went through the ups and downs like many of you have. 13, exactly. So I'm just so grateful to have everybody here tonight and to share, you know, in what we have to offer. So again, thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Sort of ride Andreas's coattails a little bit. He talked a little bit about some of the things I was going to, but we install in the tri-state metro area. So from beginning to end, the products are very short. We have a small carbon footprint that way comparatively in the industry. Our products are CARB compliant. It's the California Air Resource Board, which puts the formaldehyde levels at below 0.09 parts per million. Our products are worth 5 LEEDs points in the green building rating system. Yeah. All of our particle board. They're made of 100% recycled wood fibers, which prevents them from being burned or simply disposed of. We do offer bamboo products, which is highly sustainable. Bamboo grows up to 10 times faster than hardwoods do. And by growing 10 times faster, it absorbs 10 times the amount of carbon and produces 10 times the amount of oxygen. Our water-based finishes are less toxic, which there's no real way with lacquers and finishes, which is great because even after it's left your home, it's not ending up in a landfill and creating that toxicity in the earth as well.
And we switch our lights to LED lights. We used to have 180 lights, which each one of them was a 50-watt light bulb. And now we're using the same intensity with 4 watts. So we went from 50 watts to 4 watts. So it's an amazing, and plus we keep in the summer, the air conditioning down. So there's 180 lights up there, only 4 watts each versus 50 watts. That was a big thing for us. We did that about a year and a half ago. So.
Lisa jump in and introduce the artist.
So I'm Lisa Cooper. I own Lisa Contemporary Art. I represent artists from around the world and donate a portion of my sales back to charities helping underserved children heal through art. I only represent work that I love and feel that art has that wonderful power to help us heal and transform our lives. Was very lucky to meet Kara and to work together to co-curate the show. The current show is an eco-minded theme. It's 6 international artists all using recycled material to create their wonderful and amazing art, and it's all for sale. Don't forget. Very lucky to have 2 of our artists with us. We have Rodolfo Edwards and Adriana Rostovsky. Sorry. And they've got amazing work. Some of the work by Rodolfo is one of the paintings in there, and there's one on the side, and he's going to spend about a minute talking about his work.
This work is based in magazines, colors, and shapes, and mostly are like urban landscapes. I make images, design, structure, and I recreate this motion of pictures with slides. I'm making like a composition of rhythms and movements. That's my work.
Beautiful. So he is a Chilean artist. He has another exhibit going on right now in Manhattan down on Lafayette Street. In the Wagner space at NYU through June 14th. So amazing work, originally from Chile. And Adriana?
My work is hanging next to Rodolfo's work. It's over there. I'm currently working with paper, and in particular for this exhibition, I have all my pieces here done with made out of magazines. And each piece is made out of different group of type of magazines. And depends the story I want to work with, depends the type of a group of magazines I chose. There's also another big piece that you may saw over there, which is all made out of wedding magazines. And then a few of you asked me about the time that takes me to build these pieces. It's more related with the story behind each piece rather than the piece in itself, and how I handled all those emotions into the piece. For me, it's a way to take those, to give shape to those intangible things that make myself.
So there is that wonderful ability, if you stand in front of some of her work, to almost guess what type of magazine. You get a sense without even reading or knowing yet. So it's an amazing quality. So we thank you both for being here. Some of the other artists that we have too, Carol Eisner has done all of the metal sculpture. They're all using recycled pieces of bridges and buildings and corrugated and tools and doorknobs and all sorts of wonderful things. Carol currently has a large public installation piece on 59th and 2nd in Tramway Park in Manhattan. So take a look at that. Aurora Robson was supposed to be here. She's an amazing artist doing wonderful sculptures with pieces of debris and plastic bottles and doing amazing things, and also with junk mail. And then Lisa B. Dowdy, who is doing pieces like this one with mixed media. So I'm thrilled to have the opportunity to work with transForm to co-curate this show, to really bring art and the environment together into such a wonderful and tactful way. So we thank you all for being here, and thank you.
So if you're wondering where,
Wait. Is he going to say anything or not?
I think we're all
is it?
All covered?
Okay. If you're wondering where the June Green Drinks is going to be,
Yes.
so are we. Send us suggestions. We're looking for a June venue, so help us out.
Doing it nice.
And I'm looking for the person that does the recycling in New Rochelle. Who's that person?
Where's-
What person that's...
Jeremy, Deborah,
Sustainability coordinator.
where's
In
Jeremy?
there? All right.
Newborn. And she's
We're
ready.
gonna push you that
Yeah,
way.
we're going to introduce you.
Join
They
and
take
get
Tanner.
up in here.